Hi everybody. Oh gee, oh gee. I made it. Last time I read cards, I said I'd be back the next day, and here it is almost a week later. But anyway, I've been trying. I have been doing some personal readings, but everything else is just pretty overwhelming. I don't want anybody to give up. I know things don't look that good out there, but we just need to take a deep breath and just try to bring the love in and try to put it out there. I know it's hard at this time. It's not it's like watching two different worlds. It's like being a fly on the wall and looking down and almost watching people living on a round planet that are on two different worlds, especially in at least in the United States. I'm sure this is going on other places too, from what the news says. But and it's probably going to be going on from now on. There'll probably always be misinformation online and everything, unless something really big happened to get the money even out of our media. This is what's been driving me crazy. Is I always thought that Fox News was such a sham. But the more I watch regular news, the corporate news, they're still acting like this is some kind of a debate. Like the president isn't batshit crazy. I mean, it's not like oranges to apples, it's more like oranges to guns or something. I mean, so if our democracy ends up going under, I think I'm going to blame the news medias, the political news medias more so than anybody else, because they're the ones that's playing into this. They're the ones that's hyping it. They're the ones that's pushing what they want to push for their corporate needs. And I feel like by doing so, they're kind of like selling America out to the Russians. They're not working with the Russians. Maybe Fox News is, but the other ones aren't. They're just working for sensationalism. They need to call an ace and a spade and a spade. And why are they asking such stupid questions? Like asking Republican senators if they believed Ukraine meddled in our election. Why are they pushing these Republican talking points? And they're not, and if it was the truth, maybe, but everybody knows it's a bunch of bullpucky, so why are they pushing them? And, you know, they'll bring some Republican senator on there and start asking him if, you know, just stupid questions. The questions aren't even truthful. So it just blows me away. And why would you lie on a premise, a question, on a real news show? And why would they keep bringing back these lying sack craps to just talk again? You know, they did at least finally cut off Kellyanne Conway, because all she did was lie and throw out stupid talking points, which were lies, innuendos, whatever. They were not out of context. If they weren't lies, they were totally out of context. And they keep spreading this hate and discontent over our airways. Is it just greed and avarice? I mean, we need to do the exact opposite of what Fox News is doing. All they do is lie. Yep, they need to call an ace an ace. They need to call a spade a spade. They need to call Trump the liar in chief. If they said liar in chief every time they opened up their mouth, I don't know if they could get away with it or not. But it would be truthful. It would be the most truth they've been telling. Truth to power in a long time. Instead of saying that that's not quite honest or that's not truthful, just call him what he is. Start talking about policies. All the stuff this traitor's done to us. All the government he's dismantled. All the stuff he sold out to Russia. Most people don't even know that. They're so busy hitting the hypes on, now here I am looking at my TV and it's not even on. I'm so used to looking at it. They're so busy hitting the hypes that they don't even, you know, they just go on every day and do the news about what they're doing to our democracy, how they're pulling it apart, what part of government they're dismantling. You know, right after Trump got elected, they need to talk about every horrible thing he does. Him and his minions. Exactly like he's working exactly like Hitler did when he took over Germany. Okay, when Hitler took over Germany, it was the same line and procedure that Trump's using in the U.S. He always blames others for what he's doing. That's one thing Hitler did. That was right in Mein Kampf, which Trump read all the time when he was a boy and when he was married to his first wife, according to the book she wrote. He always blames others for what he's doing. The first time I heard him say something about the deep state, I got chills all over me and the hair stood up, not just on the back of my neck, all over my head. That's when it dawned on me, he's not in this by himself. This isn't Bannon and his lying kids that got him into this. He had a lot of help getting in there. He's not running the show. He doesn't have the money to run the show. There's big, big money behind this. And I know Putin's supposed to be the richest man in the world. Probably a lot of it's his money, but I don't think he's running the show. It might be there's probably a group, I don't know, maybe even the Mercers are in on it, whatever. And this isn't something that just started when he started running for election. Not that they planned on a dummy like him coming along that had the same, that thought they were God, that had the same belief system as them, that they could punch in there and tell him what to do. But it's not an accident. There's been a plan out for a long time by a lot of men that's a lot smarter than Trump. He just happened to come along at the right time and fit into their little square hole on a round planet. There's just some really evil people behind this. Some really evil people behind this. I didn't want to start with a bunch of boo-hoo. I'm just so upset with the news medias. I'm so upset how they're not giving any liberals. You want to call them slash socialists, call them that. But they're not giving them any time. They're already spreading lies about some of them. Literally spreading lies, CNN is. I'm not going to go into that right now, but most of you know what I'm talking about. And of course the New York Times, they did do a little rebuttal, but not a good one. They should have put an apology. But the New York Times did, not CNN. But anyway, we're not going to go into that tonight. We're going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. How about that? I sit down here not even knowing what I was going to read on. I think I'm just going to ask, is Trump going to be our 46th president or 45th or whatever? Is Trump going to win the election? I don't even see him there for the election. In fact, the last 3 or 4 days I've seen explosions, things bursting like veins, heart attacks. I hope it's not me, but I know that's one reason I've been so tired, because I'm still in a lot of pain with my knee, but it's better, and I want to thank everybody that sent me good wishes on that. And I want to thank all my viewers. Before I even start reading this, I want to thank everybody for being so kind and so nice, and for the donations. You know, I got a couple of donations, and it's like a surprise gift of roses from a lover or something. I know that sounds silly, but it's just, it's so, it's just really neat. It makes me feel so good, and I just want to thank y'all. I don't want to tell you this because I was older than 10 when I had her. But my oldest daughter is going to turn 60 in Thursday. That's hard for me to believe. That's made me feel old. I didn't even think I was 60. But obviously I am. Oh. No, I'm 17 years older than she is, but oh, I don't know where the time went. I just don't know where it went. What's so funny is I can remember back when I turned 60, I thought I was old. At least she's got the right attitude. She still thinks she's 40, and she looks it too. She's so beautiful. So anyway, I'm shuffling the wrong cards because tomorrow, this is Monday. Monday? God, I don't know what day it is. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Today's Tuesday because I've got to go to the doctor on Thursday. So yeah, so today's Tuesday, and they're supposed to do that impeachment tomorrow or whatever. At least sign it in or take votes or something on it. But no, everybody's tired of hearing about that shit. But maybe we could see what's going on with Trump right now. He's probably up already doing mad tweets because I'm on the West Coast and it's almost 11 o'clock here. I'm sure he's already up and figuring out who he can hate and who he can hurt today. But let's see what's going through his head today. We'll just do this for him to start with. And then I want to ask something about Kellyanne Conway's husband, but I should have wrote it down what it is. He's starting a group of Republicans, supposedly, that are going to vote Democrat and try to get Democrats into office. And all these Republican seats that doesn't have to be even Democrats. They may be going to try to see if they can primary them with Republicans, but they don't care if they're whoever it is. If they go vote against impeachment, they're going to try to get some people in there to back them up and primary them out of there. And they said they'd even vote Democrat. Of course, not for Bernie Sanders. I mean, they wouldn't go as far as to really try to clean our government up and get the money out of it. That would mess all their little plans up. But anyway, but anybody but him. So maybe that's just a plot to get him. You know, they already had some of the news people talking. Well, that way we could get more people to the center as long as we didn't go too far left. I think maybe he's plotting in there right with Kelly. Figure if we get milk toast in there to run again, somebody that doesn't excite anybody or thrill anybody or get them going or without any new ideas, then they've got it in the bag. They've got to get somebody in there that can excite the people like Trump. And anyway, I'm not going to go any more on that. Let's see what our liar-in-chief's up to tonight. Shouldn't even call him a liar-in-chief. Call him liar and flunky. But let's see what he's up to tonight. Or this morning. Probably sitting on the toilet. Angry. Tweeting people. Maybe crying because he ate too many hamburgers with too much bread in it. Whatever. I'm gonna cut that out there. I'm not gonna put that in there. But anyway, I don't even want to go there. I'm sure you don't. Oh God, I can't believe I said that. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it out. I'm gonna cut a lot of stuff out of this. That's why I'll probably put it up tomorrow. It'll probably be old news by the time I get it out. If I don't edit it tonight and put it out. If I edit it tonight and put it out, I'll be up all night. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's happening. I might even put my glasses on. It's kind of late at night, and I think I got some makeup in my eyes. Oh, I already look smarter, don't I? Don't I look smarter with glasses? Okay. Uh, Well, this sounds stupid, especially if he's up mad tweeting already, which I'm sure he is. I don't follow his Twitter, but I'm sure he is. The signifier is him heading for higher ground. I can't imagine him even knowing what higher ground is. Can't even imagine him knowing what higher ground is, but this is the card we got. Got the Seven of Wands. Maybe he's realizing that he needs to be careful with what he says, although I can't believe that after that stupid letter he wrote today. It looked like a 6-year-old wrote it. I don't know. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't this be nice? If he thinks he's smart enough that he could even go in there and talk at his own trial, wouldn't that be something? Because he's thinking, this, since this is Trump and this is the card this is his signifier right now, is he thinking about this? Is he thinking about testifying himself? Is he thinking he can talk himself out of this? It's like he's above everybody, above everything. He still thinks that he's not, he's got himself convinced that he's not going to get touched. And he probably won't get impeached, which is going to be, it would be damn near the end of our democracy. If they could hold him down after that for another 10 months, I just can't see him there. I don't know if he's going to get sick and die, walk away, if the money's coming out about the taxes, if this stuff in New York's going to come out and put all of his kids in jail. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I just do not see him there for the next election. But anyway, right now this is another, like I could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue. It's like he just thinks he's above everything. The obstacle on this is he needs to be the hermit and keep his mouth shut. But that could be just the opposite. So maybe this is just what... No, I didn't ask what people were telling him to do. I asked what was going on with him. Got him walking on the high sticks, which is walking on eggs and being careful, which he never is. And then we got the hermit underneath. Maybe that's not letting any witnesses out. Maybe he's feeling safe because he knows nobody's going to testify. Whether he knows it or not, the foundation of this reading is there's so much more stuff coming out even before the end of January or the middle of January, however long as it takes them to put that through the Senate. It sounds like it's going to be fast. There's so many more indictments coming out, it's going to blow people away. There's stuff coming through. Something even wrapped up in a bow. Could that be his taxes? It doesn't look like they're going to, at least they're not going to get him released from the Supreme Court, but maybe they're going to come from somewhere else. I've got a feeling that they're coming from foreign countries. I think I woke up this morning having a dream about, was it Theresa May? Some woman, some foreign woman was handing stuff over, like just archives on Trump from their stuff or something, but she wasn't giving, I think she was giving them to the papers. It was so weird. When I first woke up, I thought, did you just wish that or did you just dream that? But I could literally see her handing them over. So anyway, this is stuff coming forward. This is information coming out, and this is an 8. This is a lot of it coming, and it's coming quick. It's coming quick. I'd say hopefully before this trial's over, and maybe for sure. It's stuff that he's done in the past, and when it comes out, it's going to change the whole world view. The whole world view. And I was going to ask what was going on with him tonight, this morning. He feels like, poor baby, he's been stabbed in the back. You know how he is. He never takes the credit even for being an asshole. That's what he should take the credit for, but he always... Anyway, this is bad, and he knows it's bad. He knows he has no defense. So he is thinking about that. He knows he doesn't. I don't know if this card means that he thinks Rudy and the General Barr, whatever, Attorney General Barr or whatever, if they're going to rush in there and save his ass. He knows they have nothing to save him with. So this is like the mercenary coming in really, really quick with the sword. And this is in the near future. So that's another thing. I think all these subpoenas, information, whatever it is, too late at night. I was trying to think, what's an arrest warrant? Not a subpoena. Indictments. These are indictments. Anyway. He's wishing this morning that he had never got himself in this mess. He's envisioning himself being out of the presidency, never been in there, and all of his money and all of his kids and everything going really, really good. Kind of feeling sorry for himself, thinking, oh, they're picking on me, they're picking on me. But the environment around him is the Ace of Wands. And for me, this is the Angel of Truth in this deck. So yeah, there's truth coming out. There is definitely truth coming out right around here. His biggest hopes and fears that he won't be famous no more. Nobody's going to want to listen to him. That's his biggest hopes and fears. That's the unfamous king. And maybe even before the day's over tomorrow, there's some information coming out. There's secrets and lies coming out. There's stuff coming out tomorrow even. Even maybe him and Broody and all those people are going to try to put some bullshit out tomorrow. But there's something coming out tomorrow. Unexpected stuff. Like a little birdie told me who's giving money to who for what. So there's a lot of information coming out tomorrow besides just the stuff about this impeachment. So that's what I would say. And by the time it would be today, because it's almost 12 o'clock, I'm sure. So it would be today, not tomorrow. But anyway, I'm going to use the other cards even for this. I can't believe it, unless there was really some, like the taxes and everything was coming out about the money. But I don't know what on God's green earth would make where the Senate would actually impeach him. But let's ask. I've never asked the cards that, if he really could get impeached. Let's ask it. I don't know if these glasses keep slipping down or what, but feels like they are. So let's see. So we know he's going to get impeached, but is he going to get convicted in the Senate? That's what we're going to ask. And sitting here, I would say no way. But if enough stuff came out between then and now, it may be a no-brainer. He may just be leaving. That's what usually comes up when I ask this question. It just shows him leaving, like sneaking out the back door in the middle of the night. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Must have dropped some on the floor or something. Picked them up. Put them back in there wrong. So, okay, is there any chance in hell that this liar-in-chief could actually get convicted and thrown out of office? If you'd ask me that face to face, I'd say, oh my God, I'll tell you what, there's a bunch more stuff coming out. Now we got the Ten of Wands. That's looking good. That's good for the signifier. Going to be a lot of dark money behind it trying to stop all this stuff from coming out. That's how that ended up in the Supreme Court when it shouldn't even have gotten there. Could have got there and they could have just rejected it. But anyway, still a lot of people trying to hide it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and take that as upside down, unless the whole deck's upside down. No, they're not. Okay, so we got checking your work, checking that through you got put back. Looking for money. They're looking for money that's been put back. Some woman going to come through with some kind of information. Truth's getting ready to come out. It's right on top of these indictments. Truth's getting ready to come out. And there's going to be a lot of things coming out that we haven't even heard of yet or expected. I think this is probably coming from New York. I think it's probably coming from New York. I think it might be a lot of things that these people's been doing to get out of jail, like that Rick guy today or whatever. But there's some information coming from New York. It's going to affect this trial in the Senate, because this is what this is about, the trial in the Senate. Well, the Senate thinks they've got it in the bag right now. But there's more news coming in, and it's not good. This is another wand that's upside down. It's not good. The town crier, that's a bunch of information coming in loud and clear. They're not even going to be able to keep it off the airways. Maybe even the corporate airways is going to have to tell it like it is. Whatever comes out, it's enough to scare them into hopefully telling the truth. We got the hanged man here. We got them where they don't know whether to crap or go blind. I'm going to draw a signifier on this Four of Wands, because sometimes that's the White House. And that's the White House upside down, since it would be upside down. Oh, I didn't shuffle those. Let me use these. Let's draw a signifier for the outcome here. Is there any way? Looks like a lot more information's coming out. Lots of truth coming out here. We got 2 pages here, which could definitely mean a yes. A lot of talk. A lot of stuff coming out. Too much more comes out. I don't know if anything. These people are crazy. Just like drinking the Kool-Aid in Uganda. It is so weird. Anyway, okay. Stuff coming out about Russia. I thought it was going to be about the taxes, but it's more stuff about Russia. I don't know what in the hell that could be, unless there's transcripts of some of these phone calls that's going to come out. Wouldn't that be something? These aren't good cards. Well, it's just going to be about money in Russia, what's coming out. I'd say it doesn't look good. You see more people rushing in than him going out. I usually always get the walking away card for him. So it's not in here. Got the High Priestess, but that's truth getting screwed around because it's upside down. Him losing sleep over it. So anyway, some powerful stuff's going to come out, and it might make it closer to a tie. I still could no way from these cards could I say what's going on. But the only thing I can say for sure is the same thing the first ones I drew did, is that there's a whole lot of stuff coming out. This stuff it hadn't even started. His exposure hasn't even started. Total batshit crazy, and nobody wants to bring that up. That should be what they talk about every day. Okay. I got these cards upside down? Yep, I do. Well, looks like he's going to be there. Good Lord, I hope that we got the Lovers. I hope that's not Russia putting him in office. Foundation is the Addicted King. Strength is waning. Well, why would Nancy Pelosi be there? She's in the near future. Why is she gonna keep him from being there? Truth's coming out. That's what's going on with him personally. Truth's coming out. Good Lord. Somebody's in jail. That's his hopes and fears. And the women are toasting. That's upside down too. Of course, that could be because I can't shuffle the cards, but we'll take it. Like he's losing strength. Does he not want to be president because they've already found all places he's got money stashed, even though he's still not going to take him out of there? I don't like this because it shows the women not toasting. He may be there for the next election. I didn't think he was going to be there. I thought he was too sick to be there. It's a feeling I've been getting. Something's just not right. Dark Money card. The Unhappy Dejected King. And Nancy Pelosi. What in the heck she got to do with the next election? We know she's not running for president. Maybe it's another woman. Maybe it's Elizabeth Warren. I'm not doing too good tonight. Maybe I won't even put this last one up. I'll just cut it out. Because it just seems like I'm not making much sense. I'll look through it and see when I go to put them up. But anyway, I want to thank anybody and everybody that's watching this. And I think it helps it gets distributed if you push the like button. You don't have to love it. Just like it. If you like it enough to watch it and you enjoyed it at all, please push the like button. I don't usually remind people. And I forget to do it when I watch other people's videos. I'm just now, because I didn't realize it helped. I just found out it helped. I thought, well, they must know I like it. I'm watching it. And I told them I liked it. I liked some of their other ones, but that's not how it works, I guess, on the YouTube. But anyway, I want to thank everybody. And if you want a personal readings, you can text me at email me at lintarotreadings@gmail.com. lintarotreadings@gmail.com. And I want to thank, I know you know who you are. A couple of people donated to me, and it was so wonderful. Like I said, I want to thank you for that, and thank you for all your comments, and thank you for watching, and thank you for being patient. I have really had trouble coming up with energy because I'm in such pain with this knee, and I don't even have an appointment to see the knee replacement doctor till March. But anyway, it is better since I got the shot in it than it was, but it's still, I think from always being in pain, I think it drags your energy down. Anyway, I'd forgotten. I'd been so blessed I hadn't even taken aspirin for about a year and a half. I'd really been having a good spell for somebody that's always seems like I'm banged up somewhere. But anyway, thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye now.